that I want to talk about the habits of the wealthy. And I talk about wealthy and you're like, well, Todd, I thought, Alice said you're going to come and talk to us about investments. I'm going to, I promise, and I'll answer all your questions. But if I tell you how to invest in property and you don't understand money, then what I did was pointless, right? And my first company that I had was a limousine company. I had 2 Navigators. One was a 16 passenger, one was a 20 passenger. I had 4 party buses. I had 5 town cars. I was making bang, like cash, right? Like bachelor party, bachelorette party. Problem was I was a single dude. So what did I do after a good weekend? Good weekend, I bring in $6,000, $7,000. I guarantee you I was at the strip club popping bottles, throwing stats. That was the life that I lived. After 7 years of having that limousine company, I can tell you I didn't have a dollar in the bank. I blew it all. I wasted it all because I didn't have financial literacy. That was before my house was foreclosed on, my cars were done. I made good money. I had the opportunities to be very successful. But man, I cared about the social life. I cared about my friends. I cared about being the guy in the bar that bought all the shots for my buddies. And I still do that a little bit. I enjoy doing that. But at that time, I didn't understand how to get the money to be able to do that. So I spent the money that I was making and I didn't accomplish anything. I didn't end up with any assets. I ended up selling my last limousine for $10,000. That was the only thing that I had to kind of supplement my police retirement account at the time. So when I started learning the habits of the wealthy, I learned that those are probably the most important things that we can learn as investors or that we can learn as business individuals. Number one, I already told you guys, and I'll go quick through these. The wealthy buy assets first before they buy toys. They don't buy toys and then buy assets, right? If I'm down in Springboro, and I was a police officer in Springboro for 5 years, we would go into multi-million-dollar mansions. We would go up into Heatherwood. At that time, we'd go into wealthy homes of doctors, lawyers on alarm calls. I can't tell you the number of homes that I walked into in Springboro that were absolutely gorgeous. And when you walked in, there wasn't furniture in the home. There wasn't TV. There wasn't shit because they couldn't afford to put stuff in their home. Wealthy individuals think about net worth, not about net income. It doesn't matter how much cash you have in the bank. It's your assets. It's your net worth. So what are you worth on paper? Let it ride. Because I live like we're broke all week long. But if you go to my stock portfolio, I got millions in there, but I'm not going to fucking touch it. It's not like, unless stuff gets bad, I'm not going to touch it. We think about what's on paper. What are the assets? And that's how any of the wealthy people in this world live. Remember, we don't spend a dollar until that dollar's had time to grow babies of its own. And that's the biggest point that you have to really understand about creating that wealth and thinking about it a little bit differently. So if you guys don't write anything down or you don't remember anything, I want you to remember this one thing. Your habits will make you wealthy long before your commission checks ever will. Your habits will make you wealthy long before your commission checks ever will. And you have to believe that when you go into it.